It's nice to see a sitcom with a lot of local flavor. And who came up with the location, the locale, the idea to set it there, and who comes up with the garish, sort of yet fun blouses for Jules, and let's give some props to the costume.
Ian and Brian do the blouses.
Okay,
that's a starting place. Hey, Kevin and I, and we'll go quick through this stuff too, because you just want to talk to Courtney, right? I mean, come on.
No.
What's Jennifer like? Seriously. That's a little funny. All right. Kevin and I both, Kevin is from Florida, and my parents went to Rollins, and my family, my mom's side family lives on the St. Johns River in DeLand, Florida, where Stetson is, and they're all largemouth bass fishing guides. Bob Stonewater's big bass. So much so, and Kevin can chime in too, that I thought we were making a joke when we decided to have Brian's character live in a land boat. You know, he lives in a boat in a garage. And my Uncle Bob, who is a great fishing guide, immediately sent me an email that said, here are 5 pictures of my friends living in their land boats. And so I think that it's fun when shows have a connection, you know, to a part of the country or to an identity. And one of the cool things for this show is, besides Kevin and I having roots, until she gets a couple glasses of wine in her, you might not know, but Courtney is a small town Southern girl as well. So.
My family lives in Florida, but I am from Alabama.
Okay, and you're from Georgia. All right.
And
Josh is from Kentucky.
Okay.
How can you not know Josh? Just so you guys know, that ridiculously annoying thing he does all the time, you have to be a Kentucky fan, okay? John Wall, the very good point guard of Kentucky, yeah.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yeah.
It doesn't go away, does
By the
it?
way.
It's not here? Are you
Not
kidding
cute,
me?
third row.
Yes,
Don't
it is.
encourage him.
Thank you. Yeah, don't encourage him, please.
He's going by the old tried and true theory of comedy, that the first time something's funny, and then the next 1,000 times it's not funny.
It's not funny at all.
But then the 1,001st time.
Just keep going.
He learned that rule from Scrubs.
Oh.
That's one of my best friends. I can
That is a body blow.
I love that guy. Fun.
I'm going to belabor the subject. I just love the setting of the show. It's very distinct, and it's refreshing to that a sitcom isn't set in LA or NYC.
Exactly, yeah.
And so thank you for that. I'm wondering if the vibe of like Florida and the kooky flamingo, you know, pink flamingos and stuff, does that get like, the sultriness of Florida? I'm just going to run this into the ground, aren't I? Does that give you guys like a little extra kind of a, you know, lift to do something that's kind of a little, does that add to the difference of the show?
I would ask Brian, and before Courtney goes, like, Brian and Dan are playing Florida in that pond. That was a couple weeks ago when it was about 45 degrees out here, and that pond is full of sludge, and it was Arctic. Does that feel like Florida, pretty much?
Nothing like Florida whatsoever.
Did you go wetsuit under the pants?
I went bareback. Completely bareback.
Brian, didn't you do research?
I was going to interject. Yeah, I did. I went to do some research. I'm from the South as well, Southern California. The OC, baby, the OC. I had no idea what I was going to do with Mr. Bobby Cobb, and so I took a road trip with my friend from New Orleans to Destin, Florida, to try to get some.
Did you stay in a hotel for a while?
Yeah, I stayed at the Holiday Inn. Hotel, motel. And there is so much the soul in that area, in that part of the entire part of the world and of our country. It was a very inspiring and a very fruitful trip.
Did you meet any law enforcement officers on that trip?
Now, why would you ask a question?
I feel like is soul code for terrifying rednecks?
Whoa. My family lives there.
Okay, I'm sorry.
My brother lives 20 minutes from Destin, and my dad lived there, so cool it.
Is your family mostly in Florida now or in Bama?
Well, my mom's in Alabama, my sister's in Georgia, and everybody else is in Florida.
Well, I have to reiterate
Really
something.
needed to know that now.
You guys hold on, I just want to talk to Courtney for a few minutes.
Oh, God.
This feels like the back of a porch right now, like a southern porch. I'm really enjoying this. We're the Fireflies.
Well, I got to say something because Bill brought up the Destin Police Force. I want to thank them very much for letting me off the hook. I love you. If you're watching,
You're all out there.
I owe you one, Chief.